Today's words are hors d'oeuvre and manure.
Hey y'all, Karen here. Here on Daily Derivative, I take two seemingly unrelated words and show you how they stem from a common root word. Now, I'm no linguist, but you don't have to be a linguist to think language is neat.
Welcome back to another week of Daily Derivative. Today's words are hors d'oeuvre and manure. Let's start off with the definition. An hors d'oeuvre is a small savory dish typically served as an appetizer at the beginning of a meal. Manure is animal dung used for fertilizing land. At face value, you kind of hope that these aren't related, so let's dig deeper. Hors d'oeuvre and manure both come from the Latin word operare, meaning to work. Breaking it down, hors is a variant of hors, which means outside, de means from, and the oeuvre part comes from operare. So literally, hors d'oeuvre means outside from the work. If we look at the work as a product, or in this case, a course, we can see how hors d'oeuvre is outside of the main course. So what about manure? Etymologically, manure followed very closely with the word maneuver. Both words likely came from the Latin phrase for manual labor, manu operari, which literally means to work with the hand. Eventually, it was adopted as a Latin verb, manu operare. Manu operare made its way via Anglo-Norman and Old French and took on the meaning of cultivating the land. It wasn't until the mid-1500s that Old French twisted it to mean to cultivate the land by spreading dung. Finally, manure was borrowed by English in the 18th century to mean the dung itself for the purpose of cultivating the land. So let's put this into a sentence. I realized cooking was not my calling when working as a chef someone told me my hors d'oeuvres smelled like manure. And that is how, through the evolution of language, hors d'oeuvre and manure share the ancestor operare, meaning to work, which is pretty neat. Thanks for joining, and be sure to check out my Instagram and Facebook pages at Daily Derivative.